One of the more difficult aspects of New Thought, when we begin to study these principles and learn about the laws of the universe and we put those on, is the aspect of personal responsibility. That what we are experiencing right now in our world is based on what we were asking the universe for from our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs, those paradigms, before. So we are constantly asking the universe for some way of manifestation in life. And a lot of the times we're not actually conscious of it. So one of the things that happens when we first start working with these principles is this sort of blaming ourselves. What was I thinking that I created this aspect in my life that I really don't want? And that's not helpful. If we want to change the situation that we're in, we can begin to change our thinking, begin to practice it more closely, to begin to remind ourselves when we're thinking things that are not truth, that are not in alignment with our higher self. You know, we all have those little voices inside of us that whisper, oh, we're not good enough, we don't deserve that, who are you think you are, you talk too much, whatever those things are. We all have those voices. So we're not going to be delving into the depth of the experience of the bully when you were 6 in first grade. And we're not going to be archaeologists in this, in discovering, where this came from. But we are going to be architects of our future. So we're having this vision. We have a dream that we want. We have this God-seated idea of what we want for our life. And then when those voices come up, that's when we deal with them. We don't have to ask for them to come, because whatever you're focusing on, that's what you're going to experience more of. So if you're really spending a lot of time focusing on not thinking that or putting a lot of energy onto it, that's what we're going to be bringing more of. So instead of when those voices come up, we remind ourselves that, no, that's not who I am. This is who I am. And you have that vision of who you are. And you continue to, of course, reconnect with the presence you're always connected with. But to reattune yourself when you realize you're off. When you realize that you're not really experiencing what you want to be experiencing. But I think our culture is really based on the blaming of somebody else. That personal responsibility can be very difficult. It can be, fill us with shame. That was so stupid the way I acted. But beginning to bring a sense of personal responsibility that this is what I'm creating because of my beliefs and my actions and my thoughts, that then we can begin to change and we can become the person that we're wanting to be. That we are our own salvation. Getting in touch with our divine that's in us at every moment is what is going to move us into the life that we want to be living. Blessings.